We are under the lights this season. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. Great chance to drive. In a run here in the early going. From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. Fastball called for strike two. Popped him up. Turner ranges back and he has it for out number two. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that's in there. Base hit. Soto blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Line towards center field. Kane is going to have room out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Stepping up now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Schoop calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll. Here's Carlos Correa now. First offering on its way. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is Contreras into the bleachers and gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. At the plate, Kyle Seager. One run in and one gone so far this inning. One out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And that misses inside 1-0. LeMahieu takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So striding in, Masahiro Tanaka, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Into the corner and slicing foul. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Jock Peterson. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night.
A swing and a miss. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Carlos Correa. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. Work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is. Here's Marcell Ozuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Acuna is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there.
And he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now batting, Masahiro Tanaka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Scope is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Bryant will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in now, Zach Wheeler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Now that's popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A double play ball to second. 4. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. First offering on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Off the LED board and gone. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Peterson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left side, but well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big time.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Cabrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Justin Smoke will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Juan Soto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And he pops it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Adam Ottavino comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He's got it. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope ranging into shallow right. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. To third now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score the runner from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Cabrera's got it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. LeMahieu is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Scope ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score. And things have gotten interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Josh Hader enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Acuña racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet high. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Hit to third. There is Seager. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Chad Pinder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bryant's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.
to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I zone with the wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Talking reckless, something nothing. I don't need nobody. I'm showing up and I'm ready. Throwing shade my way, but I ain't sweating it. I can beat your ass without putting any effort in. Identical to what's between your lips. Penny pinching out. You stay on some have respect, or you gon' end up getting drugged by your niggas. We gon' grab high, catch your checks and my people ready.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I zone with wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Yeah, I'm still a tone, just a holding, but I got them hands. Hot the fuck out of me. Leave me where you stand. Please, I'm like greed, don't I make a bleed. Any day, catch a fade and hang it in the street. I be on the street, I be going crazy, dude. I've been throwed off, trained to go before middle school. He standing real tall, like he hard, but his up got a glass jaw. I'm a southpaw, yeah.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I zone with wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
What it do, boy, huh? How your boy, huh? You a green boy, why you making a scene, boy, huh? I jump clean, yo, then I jump in the ring, boy, huh? Like AB, when the bell ring, I swing, boy, huh? Oh, you acting, oh, you acting up. What's gonna happen when somebody stick you up? Ooh, just because he wanna be tough, bet you fold when somebody call you bluff.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I zone with wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
Crank it up in the parking lot. What they talking about? Lately I've been seeing a lot. Lately I've been hearing a lot. Gold glove, gold glove. I remember what apartment was. You knew me from MLB. Throwing Mossy ATE. Don't address me, text me, talk about around gon' be. Whenever we come through, hey, we gon' hit. If you talk about a stank, DJ combo.
You say you sticking to the script, say that poppin' at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you dig? Am I zone with wins? Ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit.
It's time for baseball. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Boom is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. At the plate, Torrey Hunter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a
swing and a high drive to right center field. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll make it into third here with a two-out triple. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with two gone. No balls and a strike to count. Hunter on third with two out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. This is line to left. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2. Line hard toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Albies backs up and takes care of it. Two away. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Hunter is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that's taken for strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. And
another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Back to the top of the order now, and up next is Speedy D. Gordon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Hunter, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. But this will land untouched. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hunter on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Hunter leads off second with one gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the first out. Into the box, Blake Snell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. Here's Steve Pierce now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras recovers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He made it safe.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Standing in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and they can't run it down. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies brings it in. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Hard liner to center field. Gordon will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. In is Torrey Hunter. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. In there for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bryant has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Gordon will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared off to the right side. Hunter coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Brandon Phillips will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hunter. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Fergie Jenkins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Pierce stands at second with no outs. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the runner not going anywhere. Will hold at second base with 2 away now. Daniel Palka will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. A pause and the 0-2 lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of. Hector Rondon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hunter coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he is out on the tag. So a runner at third. 2 men are out and into back. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-1 game. The pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, no, he muffed it. Ozuna is on his way home. He'll score easily as they open it up to 6-2 now. And he is in there. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. And he takes ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ready now, Travis Shaw. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
high and deep to right center. Kane going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gordon has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up on to first. And can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A ball and no strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner gloves it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Gordon, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelap. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he'll dive back in safely. 1-0 pitch on the way. Shoots this one to third. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Now batting, Corey Hunter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now.